Here we are at 4539 Blakely Heights Drive, and I'm just going to kind of do a little pan of the street that you would come in on. And then of course you guys can take a look on the map. So mature growth, really great neighborhood coming up the drive. Have a bit of parking here to the side, to the left. View of your treed area, treed boundaries on either side of the property. Kind of make our way around the outside first. Our garage.
Yeah, they'd be great for here. I think they'd be great in the bathroom. Yeah. Okay.
Plantings along the fence.
Okay.
Air conditioning. Path goes down to the backyard. So we'll take a look inside each area. There is a shed on the property. Nice large shed. Some shelving and a bit of a loft there. And then a bit of tiering in the yard. So you have a nice flat space in between the tiers. You can see that they're doing some gardening out here. And then we have a set of steps coming down to the lower part of the yard. Really lovely canopy of trees, shaded very nicely here. And they have some raised garden beds back here. I'll ask the listing agents if this will all stay, but my assumption would be that it will. And then coming back up the incline into the backyard, closer to the home. Really nice flat space here just off the deck. This is proximity to your neighbor. Looks like a flat space there, which once likely held maybe a hot tub, or maybe that's just an outlet for a grill. We'll check that out also. So we have made it back around to the side of the house, and next up we'll go inside. Walking into the entryway, we have a formal living room here in the front of the house. Stagers have began moving things in. Wood burning. This is the view out the front. And just make our way around. So, in the corner of the room, looking back to the entryway and into the dining area, pocket doors, chandelier, and into the kitchen. So you'll see to the right, there's a bank of cabinets for pantry, oven, space for a table, and then this large kitchen island. Lots of storage in this kitchen. Refrigerator. Then we have a Frigidaire cooktop. And then your view from the sink out onto the deck in the backyard. So lots of counter space, lots and lots of storage. Again, room for a table if you wanted that, if you don't want to leave it open. Bar top with more storage on that side. And then another bank of cabinets here. Showing inside. Then we have this lovely great room with another wood-burning fireplace, carpet, very large living space back here. I won't turn on all of the lights in the house just so you can see the natural light as best as you can. This is closet. This room could be used as a bedroom, guest room maybe, or an office if you so chose. Overhead lighting in here. Then we have the laundry room. It's just off the kitchen. Overhead cabinets. And one bank of lower cabinets. Two-car garage, dual bays. Electrical. Looks like it has some designated circuitry here. We can ask about that. Everything looks nice and clean over there. And then furnace and water heater located here. Looks like it's nicely insulated ducting. Making our way back around to the entryway. There is a under the stairs closet. The couple of hanging rods. And just off the entryway is a powder room. Flooring. And making our way upstairs. So this is without, the hallway without lights on and with lights on. We'll go to the left. A nice large storage closet. Here for linens or whatnot. Then the first bedroom. Second bedroom. Large closets. And these both bedrooms are off the front of the house. Third bedroom, all carpeted upstairs. This bedroom overlooks the back. So this one, I guess, would actually be the linen closet. It's the smaller closet. And the hallway bath. And this floor is linoleum. The floor downstairs looked to be some sort of parquet. So here, tile and tub look to be original. The these have been updated, but everything else looks to be maybe original. Good cabinetry, no sign there of any leaking, but of course we would have an inspection. And then here we are in the primary. Which overlooks the front of the home. In the center of the room. And then walking into the primary bathroom. Again, I believe this is linoleum on the floor. Really large walk-in closet. Shower. And a pocket door here separating the room from the bathroom. Front door. Patio space here in the front. Just aggregate sidewalk and driveway here up by the house, gravel just beyond the aggregate. So coming into the property, you're on gravel, rocky, and then aggregate as you get closer to the home. So here we are on the patio. This is the covered portion. And then you have, it's a beautiful sunny day today. And then here we are back down a couple of steps to the lower portion of the deck. We'll take a look at this. So electrical outlet here. And then steps down to the backyard. Okay, let's see. Make our way back down here because I didn't see a way of entering anywhere else. So this is under, this would be the room upstairs, just off the family room that has the closet in it. And then this is a portion of the family room here that runs along that bank of windows. So just under that, we have this workroom / storage space. Workbench. Some shelving was in here at one point. It looks like electrical is run down here. And the ceiling has a nice moisture barrier in place. And double doors into that if one wanted to store a lawnmower or something like that in there, or wood shop, all sorts of things you could do in there. All right, you guys, so that is the tour for this property, and take a look, let us know what you think. It will be going on market next week. I do not have an exact date, but we will get that for you, and any other information you'd like to have. Talk soon.